Hi, this is Jake with AfterFaith.com and AtheistNetwork.com. I'm answering the question, what is an atheist? Well, the basic way to explain an atheist is a person who has no belief in a god or gods. In fact, that's what the word means. A without theist means belief in God or God, someone who believes in a god or god. So, a person who has no belief in a god or god is called an atheist. A person who believes in a god or god is called a theist. So you put the A on the front of the word, it means without. So non. So theist is belief in God or gods. Atheist is without belief in a god or gods. Now, does that mean that I have to say 100% there are no gods? Well, of course not, because that's where we break atheists down into kind of little categories here. We have first what's called a strong atheist. A strong atheist is someone who says absolutely there are no gods. There's no proof of any gods, no gods exist out there, there's no gods there, here, anywhere. There's just no gods. Okay, that's what we call a strong atheist. A weak atheist is someone who says, you know what, I have no belief in a god. I don't see any evidence for God. I don't know if there is or not. I mean, none has ever shown itself to me. As far as I know, though, there's no God. So that's a weak atheist. So there's a strong atheist who says, absolutely, there are no gods. Now, there's a weak atheist who says, no, I just don't see a reason to believe in any gods. Now, some may say that, well, where does the agnostic come in? Well, agnostic is about knowledge, not belief. Let's get that straight out first off, okay? Atheism and theism have to do belief. The question is, do you believe in this God? Do you believe what I'm telling you? Do you believe that this exists? Do you believe in whoever? Okay? That's the question of theism. Do you believe? Do you not believe? Agnosticism means A, without, Gnostic meaning knowledge. Okay? So it means without knowledge. So it means, I don't know. Okay, so I can claim to be an atheist agnostic because I say I have no belief in a God because I have no knowledge of one. Now you can also be a theist agnostic. That means I believe in a God, but you know, I don't really know if one exists or not. But I choose to believe it anyway. So you see you have the atheist agnostic and the theist agnostic. So agnostic is more of a qualifier to atheism and theism rather than a separate kind of belief or non-belief in it itself. In fact, you know, it would be kind of hard. You have a belief here and a non-belief. Well, what's in the middle? You kind of do believe, don't believe. What is that, like being a little pregnant? I'm not sure. Anyway, so an atheist is someone who has no belief in a god or gods. That's it. Now, is a devil worshiper? No, of course not. I mean, he doesn't believe in a god. Why would he believe in the devil? I mean, where does that? How do you get one without the other? That's like believing in Zeus but not believing in Athena. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense. One follows the other. So no, of course not. Atheists are not devil worshippers. Now, are all atheists Democrats? That's another thing you hear. Are all atheists Republicans? Well, guess what? Atheists, because we don't have a book that we all subscribe to, and no, we don't all follow science or Darwinism or whatever, you know. Atheism, because we don't have a book to assign to, you know what? It's simply a lack of belief in a god or gods. That's it. There's no tenets. There's no beliefs held to it. It's just a lack of belief. It's just a separate. What one atheist believes is not the same thing as another atheist. Trust me. I mean, I've been doing this for years now. I've talked to lots of atheists, and not everybody agrees. If you want to find out for sure, come to my message board, AtheistNetwork.com, and you'll see a little bit what I'm talking about. Anyway, that's what an atheist is. Hope that answers your question. Thanks a lot.